Okay, so we're going to start by drawing our shape. We want to try an egg? Yeah, we'll try an egg. Eggs are the hardest thing ever, pretty much, to draw because they're so simple. The easier something is, the harder it is to actually do well.
It is because you overthink it.
You do. So we've got our shape drawn now. And we can keep trying to make it better. It is not a potato, be quiet. We can keep trying to make that shape a little better, but ultimately, part of why it's hard to draw simple contour shapes is because they don't really have line in them to begin with. They're created, that form is created through the values. So if my light source is coming from over here, then this area is going to be where my highlight is. So it's going to be a little bit of value on that edge. And then it's just going to start getting a little darker and a little darker all the way across. Now, what would probably improve the accuracy of my little egg drawing here?
To have an egg.
If I was actually looking at an egg, right? Because right now I'm drawing what I think an egg looks like. Is that ever a good way to draw?
No.
No.
Looks like a big stone.
Because I don't have one to look at. Thank you. So, I've got my darkest area right before the actual edge. And then it gets just a little bit lighter, and then there's my edge. Now I'm going to give this a background and sit it on a table. I need the table there so I can draw my cast shadow, right? Mm-hmm. The cast shadow is also a really important part of drawing with value. Next person to make fun of my egg is going to have homework that involves drawing your own eggs.
Your egg looks like a potato.
Thank you, Dustin, for assigning yourself homework.
You're welcome.
I figured you would. And now that's on the video, so Don will know that we actually made this in class and it's not me making it up later. Okay, so I've got my background.
It actually looks like it.
The background makes a big difference, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dan just said it actually looks like an egg. I haven't decided if I'm counting that as making fun of it yet.
No, it was a compliment.
It was a compliment. Okay, thank you. I have one of my good egg drawings after I learned how to do it. I'll show that to you when I find it. So what's missing now?
The table.
Table.
We need to make sure we're calling it a cast shadow because technically this part right here is shadow also. So the cast shadow is the special part that's actually on that table. The cast shadow is going to change shape based on the angle of the light source, so we'll have to think about that. If my light source was from up here, not only would my shadow be a different direction, but it'd probably be a different shape as well. And that's something that we have to actually observe to do it well. Okay,